Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Awake Em. Welcome if you're new. I'm Emma and I make videos on intentional living, minimalism and life organisation and planning. In my last video, I gave you a review of my first week of cash spending, including sharing issues I'd faced, what I had left in each of my spending categories, and I then stuffed £170 for December week 2. In this video, I'll be doing pretty much the same, but with £250 for December week 3. If you're new to budgeting or cash envelope stuffing, or your current money management methods just aren't working out for you and you're looking for alternatives, this video and my others could be helpful to you. Those of you who've been following my journey will remember from my video on how to plan and budget for cash stuffing that I had originally intended to stuff £170 again this week. However, as also mentioned in that video, I paid extra on my car insurance to add my boyfriend to it, and so he's just paid his £80 share of that to me in cash. That's how I now have £250 for this week. We'll just count it out to make sure it's all here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20. Again this week, guys, you don't need a calculator. In tens, 10, 20, 30. So yeah, £250 all there, ready to go. On, say, a typical 4-week month, I'd be happy to put this £80 extra cash from my boyfriend in, say, one of my sinking fund envelopes. However, with this month being a 5-week month for me, I reduced my grocery spending from £100 a week to 80 and my diesel spending from £70 a week to 50, just to make it stretch a bit further. But honestly guys, I've felt it and I don't want to feel a pinch on these essentials over Christmas when I'm off work and the kids are off school. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm using some of this £80 to top up those essential categories of groceries and diesel. So starting with my cash expenses folder, just really quickly guys, a few of you now have said you'd be interested in purchasing one of these from me, or my sinking funds or journal folder with inserts as well. Please bear with me, I'm just waiting on a response from the supplier on delivery date, and as soon as I get it, I'll update you on how you can go ahead and buy them from me. Around the same time, I'll be posting a video with a flip through of my journal as well, and show you all of the templates I've designed for it, which work well for cash stuffing as well as general planning. On to groceries. Out of the £80 I spent last week, I have these few pounds, about £4 left, which will go into my tin. You'll know from my planning and budgeting for grocery shopping video that on my main shop, I only spent just over £50 in Aldi last Monday. However, the remaining 30 was eaten up by my lovely daughter, who had very kindly offered to bake cupcakes for a friend's birthday party on Saturday night, and sprung this on me at a cost of around £14 last minute for all the ingredients, cases and boxes, and just over £10 was spent on some more bits from Aldi, including laundry tablets, as I thought I might run out, but I never, which is good, and some bread and milk. I would have been okay without the cupcake surprise, but I'm going to be buying bits over the next couple of weeks for my Christmas dinner, which I'll be cooking for 6. So I'm stuffing an extra £30 this week, making it £110 to help with that. I'll probably buy me turkey crown, which alone is around £25 from my local butcher. So we need to count out £110, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 10. Going into groceries. In diesel, out of the £50 stuff last week, my tank is almost empty. Although I have had enough for essential journeys, I've had a really quiet week, like mainly at home or local or using public transport. And this isn't going to be the case over the next few weeks. I'll be travelling more to visit family and friends over Christmas. So I'm stuffing an extra £30, making it £80 in diesel this week. 20, 40, 60, 80. In eating out, of the £20 of stuff last week, I have just a few pennies left for my tin. I bought myself and Lydia a pretzel and a hot drink each. It was so nice. And a Subway lunch when we were out shopping for a Christmas outfit and visiting the Christmas markets in Manchester during the week. I'm stuffing £20 again this week in eating out. 20. Kids school, I used last week's £10 budget and I'm putting the same in this week. £10 covers the cost of a bus ticket for my oldest daughter and some snack monies. Both of my daughters take packed lunches for school. Kids pocket money this week, I managed to stick to the £10 budget. It was all given to Lydia though, who chose to buy a friend a birthday present and card with it. £10 again this week. Car cleaning, I had £30 in here to cover two £15 valets. I had one of them on Friday, so I've got £15 left in here. Window cleaning, still £10 in here because the guy still hasn't been around. I hope he comes around this week though, because I cleaned the insides of my windows today, but you just can't tell as much when the outsides aren't done. Anyway, planned spending. I use this to carry cash around from my sinking fund envelopes that I plan to spend on a particular day, like beauty money for my nails, for example, instead of carrying my sinking fund folder around with me, because obviously it's a little bit bigger than this. This week I used this envelope to carry my days out money and my clothes money when I went to Manchester. We're all done on cash spending. On to sinking funds. I'll talk you through what I have left, because there's not a lot in here, and I'll be stuffing my last £20 in here too. In days out, from the £50 I had left last week, I have £10 left. I used £40 for the return train tickets to Manchester and drinks and cakes in a coffee shop at the park at the weekend. Gifts, I never stuffed anything in here. I bought some birthday presents on my card online when I got paid at the beginning of the month. Self-care, I never stuffed anything in here last week. I'm going to stuff this £20 here though, so that I can get my shellac nails done again for Christmas. Assuming that these last me until the end of the month, which I'm not hopeful of, given that these last two sets haven't quite lasted a week without any chipping. I'll have spent £60 on shellac nails during December. Now, the odd chip never really bothered me too much, but since filming these videos, I've been more aware of it happening because I want them to look nice on camera, quite honestly. And I mean, I'm not really flashing any other way. I don't wear much makeup. I don't dye my hair. So this is like my personal treat, which does make me feel a bit more put together and better about myself. And I think we all do need to indulge in a little bit of self-care from time to time. So I'll have a think. I mean, £60 when this doesn't even look like it's going to sufficiently cover a full month is a lot for me personally to spend on nails. So I might have to rethink it after Christmas and just go back to au naturel. But Let me know what you think, guys. How much do you spend on self-care, and do you think £60 is excessive for just nails alone? I'll be interested to hear your thoughts on that. Health, nothing stuffed this month. Clothing, of the £40 I had left last week, I have nothing left. Lydia found a nice outfit to wear on Christmas Day whilst we were in Manchester. Benny, nothing left, but he did still get a treat this week. Don't think a week's gone by that he hasn't had a treat. My boyfriend bought him an All for Paws, I think it is. It's like a lamb cuddly toy for puppies, and it's got a heartbeat and warm pack that you can heat in the microwave. It's supposed to feel lifelike to him and help with separation anxiety when I'm out. He only got it today and he does seem to love it already. He just gets more than any of us though, seriously. Holidays, nothing stuffed in here. Christmas, I have nothing left in here, but I will be getting to stuffing this literally on my next payday to avoid having to fork out hundreds of pounds online like it is early this month, because I hadn't budgeted for this unavoidable expense, which I think we should all at least try to do, especially when you have kids throughout the year. I suppose sometimes we just have more important things to pay for, but then that's how we end up so stressed at this time of year. And if you're like me in the past, in debt, heading into the new year, which doesn't feel great, I made over £400 in car boot sales in the last few months, which helped out massively over Christmas. If you've already got into a bit of debt for Christmas or don't have any disposable income to save anything throughout the year towards it, selling things you don't need or use is a good idea. So maybe after Christmas have a good spring clear out and get yourself along to a car boot sale. Miscellaneous, of the £10 I had left last week, I still have £10. I haven't found anything exciting to spend with this yet. Emergency fund, nothing stuffed in here, but again, I'll be kickstarting this savings fund with my next pay packet. And guys, we're all done again. I hope this was insightful and helpful. Let me know by giving me a like or by sharing your thoughts in the comments. It really means a lot to me and helps me out massively. Hit the bell and subscribe button. Thanks to everybody that already has. I'm so excited about the response I've had since I started making videos just 2 weeks ago. I've got loads planned over the next couple of weeks whilst I'm off work. Keep checking in for more content like this and on planning and intentional living. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.